didn't use flat pedals. I didn't use flat pedals. Hello team, welcome to the Just Do It channel. This video back from the European Sprint Duathlon Champs. Loads of lessons to learn. If you've seen the previous video, it was a 4th place finish, which was good, but I may have lost a medal because I didn't use flat pedals. So the guys ahead of me all wore trainers, 1 pair of shoes for the whole race, whereas I flipped between actually 2 pairs of trainers, one for the first run into bike shoes, different pair of trainers for the second run, whereas the 3 guys ahead of me just used 1 pair of shoes and flat pedals. So I'm trialing flat pedals. This is for the draft legal format in a sprint distance where the second run is just 2.5k. And if, like me, you lose 15 to 20 seconds because you're changing your shoes, there's no way you can make that up in a 2.5k run. It's just too far. 10 seconds per k faster over 2.5k, I just can't do that against the competition. I can't run that much faster than everybody else. So if you can't beat them, join them. So welcome to my flat pedals. I've just got these. I've done a bit of research. A lot of flat pedals have some kind of nodules, grippy pins, whatever you want to call it, made for mountain bikes. I think they're just going to wreck the trainers and kind of prevent you getting off quickly. The idea is this is totally flat, made by Ergon, and it's got some kind of abrasive grippy stuff on the pedal there. It's just a platform. Now my main concern is it feels a bit heavy, but I think that's a penalty you pay for all flat pedals. It's also got, I don't know if you can see that on there, I'll take it out of the box of course, gaps to put straps in, and the idea is I just have not the traditional toe clip straps, which will be just too fiddly and too awkward to use in transition, but just a plain Velcro strap where you just push your shoe in and it sort of the pressure, the Velcro strap is preset, and that holds it in place with the grip and the strap, and then you jump off, you just pull it off, there you go, straight onto the run, saving yourself 15 to 20 seconds. So I'm going to test this, get the straps ordered. Feels totally wrong as a long-term cyclist, not wearing cycling shoes, all about the power transfer and cycling technique, but as we saw in Portugal, the 3 guys ahead of me successfully used 1 pair of shoes, flat pedals, and far from the fact they lost time, they gained time. So let's see where it goes. Further testing to come. Hello team. Right, flat pedals that I showed you earlier now have the Velcro straps on, and they're quite good in terms of, you can imagine, on the bike, even if I couldn't slip my feet straight in, I have to slap my trainers on top and then get my feet jammed in. They actually pop up enough, is the theory, to then get your trainers in. So flat pedals, Velcro straps to replace these Garmin Vector Keo pedals that I had on for the race in Portugal, and I haven't got a set of scales to actually compare them weight wise, but when I just put them on my hands like this, the very non-technical weight balance on my hands, I thought these were heavy, but to be fair, it doesn't feel much different. So let's get these fitted and figure out which trainers are going to work best with these, and hopefully everything will come together. One aspect that I did like about these pedals is a little lip. I don't know if you can see that if I put it up close, just in there, which is the trainers will buffer against, so it won't rub against the crank. All I can do is get them fitted and test them out. Of course, a big aspect will be saddle height, and I've yet to put this back on the bike that I'm just building back up now after getting back from Portugal, so I'm almost a week behind building it up, but I've been using my turbo bike for training. So this will have to go a tad higher is my thought process. So let's get it all put together, pedals, put on the bike and as I said, do some testing. Let's do this. All set up, bike built, pedals on. It just doesn't look right. Let's have a look. So there we are, pedals and Velcro straps on. Yeah, don't know what to make of that. Let's take it for a little spin around the block with my trainers on. Well, I've just taken the bike for a little spin with these babies on. Verdict? It felt alright. Bizarrely, reasonably solid. Felt quite smooth. Obviously got to take it for a longer ride, and I do need to consider stack height of trainers. You know, the soles of the trainers, the ones I've got on now. Are the, what are they? Nike training version of the Vaporfly. So very similar to the Vaporfly in terms of the sole, and it fitted in okay. No rubbing on the cranks or anything, smooth. But I have a mind to try the Adidas Takumi Sen 8 because it's a lower stack. But I do need to try different trainers now, again, for a different reason. How many times do I try different trainers? But this is fun and exciting, and I have got some sprint duathlons coming up, and I'm going to try them out in anger. Will I get zippy transitions at my stage of life after what, I don't know, 25 years of being rubbish at transitions? I'm going to be Mr. Zippy. Okay, enough of that waffle. Let's get in, get this stuff put away, and look forward to testing these new pedals and straps out on a longer ride. Taking them on and off. Catch you in a little while. Hello team, so let's have a look at the setup now. I'm just warming up for a workout event, so I'll be with some others, and I have the flat pedals on my race bike with a race bike now on the turbo. Once you've slipped them on with the front part of the toes, you push, and then I found you just need a bit of a tug to get them snug in the right place, and that I've got them tensioned now just where I feel I should need them. When I put them on with not enough tension, I didn't realise my pedalling technique must be okay because I kept on pulling back and pulling out. So the idea is you have them tight enough that you can still have some kind of decent pedalling optimised technique. The idea being, so once they're in a position that is good for pedalling, you tighten them up while they're on here. And that seems to work really well, and then you lock them off with the top strap, push into the right position, and that feels really good. The test will be if I can do it in a race and still pedal and feel comfortable. It will take some getting used to pedal with these, I think, because it does feel a bit jittery, if you see what I mean. I'm not pedaling smooth circles like I would do with clipped on shoes, so I guess that's a penalty you pay to ride with flat pedals and a quick transition. But it does feel like this is a good option, so we'll do this workout session with these pedals and trainers on and just try and get used to pedaling with them. I will go out on the road and try and do some transitions with, you know, shoes straight out, shoes straight on, pedal a bit, shove the feet in, quick tug to get them tight, and you're away. So it is really easy, and right now they feel about the right tension, tightness around the pedals, so I can get them in and they still feel sufficient to get some kind of pedaling, optimised, efficient pedaling. Okay, let's get this workout done. Hello troops, so we're 40 minutes into this ride. It's actually turned out to be a really good test of the pedals because you've got to put the power down. But what's the verdict, initial verdict? Yeah, I'm feeling the difference.
I'm not feeling smooth pedaling, trying to rotate, if you get what I mean, pedal in circles. And I think it's accentuated on the turbo anyway, and I do an awful lot of riding on the turbo, so that I think is going to feel different with these pedals when I get out on the road again. So it's all about getting all types of riding done, and I think there will be some kind of muscle adaptation as well, because I'm adjusting to the pedaling technique to keep the power constant, pedaling slightly differently. But I have also figured how to tighten the straps while I'm on the hoof, while I'm riding, and it's very easy to do. So I feel like I'm in a lot more locked in position than I was when I started, because I felt like I wanted that tighter feeling, to feel that I was connected to the bike more, and I do feel more connected now, but not the same as if I was riding with my cleats clipped into the pedals. So there we go, getting the feel and the adjustments done. But I've got a good kind of month before I've got my first duathlon where I'm going to race in these, and well, that'll be really interesting, see how it feels and how I compare against the others in the race. Okay, let's close this. I've waffled on enough, and I think I just need to carry on getting used to these pedals now. Next test will be out on the road, so we'll see how that goes. Right, thanks for joining if you're a returning viewer, and thanks for joining if you're new. You probably wonder, what the heck is he talking about? And all will become clear if you watch some of the previous videos. So before I go, remember, keep running, keep riding with various pedals, and then run again. See you next time.